the relationships with the faculty and the ability to really connect with what I considered elite minds in the field. Um, Professor Beadham, Professor Dennis, Professor Moon. I really just enjoyed getting to know them and really dig into the academic experience. It sounds nerdy, but to me, this was not about books and pens and paper. It was about really understanding culture and art. And I really just soaked it up. And you found that there was this same group of people who were in all these classes, and so it ended up evolving into like a different social circle for me as well. And I made some wonderful friends throughout history. And in fact, one of my dear friends back in the day, her name was Sam Becker. She founded this group called Esprit d'Art. And so we started doing, they would hold events like at the Union where they'd have art exhibits with student artists. And I remember they had like a cocktail party with like a string quartet from the school's music program. And it was just the greatest. We did, the art history program did a field trip to the Art Institute. And I remember we saw this great pop art exhibit, which was called The High and the Low, which went from, Lichtenstein to Warhol, and it was very eclectic, but I freaking loved it. And I took so much art history, I started taking graduate level classes too, because I couldn't get enough of it. And, I remember, Professor Dennis, he would have like an event at his home. He lived in the Frank Lloyd Wright home. Professor Moon put on a play at the end of the year where we all acted in it. I mean, there was something about the art history program that was it was its own college experience, and it was really wonderful at every level.